Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. Hello, everybody. Okay, we continue our lecture today with safety reviews. Okay, you already learned about surveys. Okay, safety surveys, hazard checklist. Then you learn about HAZOP. Okay, now we look into what is safety reviews. Okay, basically just information for you to understand what is safety reviews. Safety reviews is a less formal type of hazard study. It means it still have the initiating events, the recommendation, the cause, and so on. Okay, so the result also highly dependent on experience and synergism. All right, it still depend on experience. Okay, it's a less formal type of hazard. Okay, the purpose of the safety reviews, just like hazard study, we try to find what is the initiating events or the cause for the accident. Okay, then we can develop a recommendation and also the modification suggestion. All right. The third purpose of the safety reviews is to review the previous accident or incident so that we can prevent from it repeating the past mistake. Okay, it is to prevent repeating the past mistake. Okay, we try to develop a modification from a previous case. Okay, the safety review should be conducted periodically during the entire life of project. Okay, then there are two types. Okay, please remember there are two types of safety reviews. One is informal, another one is formal. All right, what's the difference between this informal safety review and formal safety review? Okay, we will look further what is informal and formal safety review after this. Okay, this is the definition inside your textbook. Okay, how you define the safety reviews based on your purpose. Okay, it's either during your design or during your construction. How you make your safety reviews during your startup, operation, cleaning, and shutdown. So different purpose have a different step and procedures for your safety reviews. Okay, during design you will look further into materials and equipment. Okay, about the flammability, explosivity, toxicity, corrosivity, and so on. Okay, while during the design also, you will look further into the equipment, the design of your equipment. What is the safety margins for your equipment? What is the pressure relief? How about the plant arrangement? Is it too close? Is it safe? Okay, if one equipment happen to be in some incident, okay, is it safe for the whole plant? All right, so that's how you make your safety reviews during your design. Okay, during your construction, you will look further into materials and also the equipment. Okay, about the tests and so on. Okay, for startup, you will look for your materials, equipment. What about the actual equipment? The equipment first for your design and construction is the one that have not been built up. Okay, this is already been built up. Okay, about the equipment purge, interlock checks, and so on. Then you have your safety reviews during your operation, cleaning, and shutdown. Okay, there are steps on doing this. You can look inside your textbook. Okay, you can refer to your textbook and a few other reading materials. Okay, on how you can have your safety reviews during each of these purpose. Okay, now this is the difference between informal and formal safety reviews. Okay, this is informal and the right one is formal. Okay, for informal safety review, it is for is for existing process. Okay, you try to review if there is there are need of small changes to the existing process. For a bench scale or lab process, means is a small scale. Okay, for the small scale process, usually the safety review involves just 2 to 3 people. All right, they just exchange ideas and develop safety improvement. So the idea of informal safety review is more on improvement, how to improve the existing process or how to improve the lab or small scale process. Okay, the significant improvement is summarized in memo for others to refer. So this is small changes only. Okay, this is very small improvement. Okay, this is the formal safety review. Okay, most of the formal safety review has been done to new process. Okay, new process or substantial changes in existing process. Okay, it also for the process that need an updated review. Okay, so it's not only for small scale process but also up for large process. Okay, the inspection for safety reviews usually been conducted by a selected committee. Okay, selected committee consists a group of experts. Okay, so the report prepared by appointed review team, and they could implement all the recommendation by this committee. Okay, so the formal safety review usually less tedious but requires experienced committee member because they will like to comment on all aspects. Okay, starting from your operating until your shutdown. Okay, so this is the difference between informal and formal safety review. Okay, so after this we will look for another example or another instrument or hazard procedures, what we call as a what if process. Okay, this is some explanation regarding formal safety review report. Okay, what consists in the report prepared by the committee. Usually they have the executive summary, overview, and so on. Okay, they also have the review material, raw materials and products review, equipment setup review, and also the procedures for normal operating and also safety procedures. Procedures usually consist of emergency shutdown, fail-safe procedures, and also major release procedures. Okay, the safety review report also consists of waste disposal procedure and also cleanup procedures. Okay, so basically formal safety review is very comprehensive and prepared by experienced members. Okay, this is what if procedures. Okay, what if procedures for hazard identification. The one that I've shown you is a what if example for LNG vaporizer. So during this hazard identification analysis, you just try to ask yourself about what if question. Okay, so for LNG vaporizer, this is a vaporizer. Okay, you will ask yourself this question: what if water flow is stopped? What if LNG flow is stopped? What natural gas temperature is too low? What if water flow is too low? What if water pressure is too high? What if a tube leaks into the shell? And what if inlet water temperature is too low? The reason why you ask yourself about all of these questions is because you try to find the answer for consequences and also the recommendation to fix the problem that you try to identify. Okay, so you ask yourself about this question, what if question, then this is the answer that you can fill in the consequences or what the hazard is, and also the recommendation to prevent the incident from occur. Okay, you ask yourself what if water flow is stopped? Then you find the consequences is water in shell freezes and may rupture shell. You also find the natural gas temperature is too low. Okay, that's the consequence. So the recommendation is automatic interlock to stop LNG flow if water flow is stopped. Okay, so basically it is some sort look like hazard. Okay, but you only play with what if question. Okay, you only play the question that come into your mind. Okay, because if you conduct your hazard study, the water line is your node. Okay, then the flow rate is your process. Okay, is your process parameter. So stop is mean by the guide word of no. So no flow for water. Then you have less flow of water. You have more flow of water. Okay. So basically you can see the idea is what if is for simple equipment. Okay. But hazard study is very thorough. Okay. It's very comprehensive to analyze all the hazard, consequence, and recommendation for that equipment. I think this is a good comparison. Okay, if you can make a comparison between what if, hazard, reviews, checklists, and also surveys. Okay, you can see what is the difference and which one what their advantage during the analysis.